piano was originally called the
pianoforte.
It was invented by Bartolomeo Cristofori, who was an instrument builder from Italy. The first step in producing sound in a piano is pressing one of the keys down. When the key is pressed down, the damper is raised and the hammer is thrown against the string. The function of the damper is to stop the vibration of the string when the sound has continued long enough. When the key is released, the damper falls back against the strings.
When the hammer is thrown against the string, it exerts a large amount of force in a short amount of time. Momentum is transferred by impulse, which is a force that is exerted in a certain amount of time. The formula to find impulse is force multiplied by time. So, if you were to hit a piano key harder and faster, you would get a bigger impulse, which would then cause a louder sound.
Strings of a piano are the source of the sound. Strings are stretched tightly over the cast iron frame of the piano. The hammers of the inner mechanism strike the strings, causing them to vibrate. When the strings vibrate, they move in periodic waves. When the length of a string is doubled, its pitch lowers by 1 octave. The strings are not all the same diameter. This is because strings creating lower sounds, which would have longer string lengths than higher sounds, would have to be very, very long in comparison with the short strings.
The formula to find the speed of the sound wave is frequency times wavelength. If you were to move from the lowest note of the piano and go up to the highest, you would notice that the sound gets higher and higher. This is because the strings of the piano, as you get up higher, get lighter and shorter. Because of this causes the string to vibrate faster and create a higher pitch. So, as you get up higher and higher, the frequency increases and the wavelength decreases.
The grand piano has 3 pedals. The forte, or sustaining pedal, is on the right. It lifts the dampers from the strings so that they can vibrate freely until the dampers are lowered again or until the tone fades away. On the left, the una corda pedal serves to soften the notes. On a grand piano, this pedal shifts the whole action slightly to the right so that the hammers that would normally strike all 3 of the keys for a note strike only 2 of them.
The sostenuto pedal is the middle pedal. Basically what it does is it sustains or holds down the first note that you play while keeping all the other notes the same. This pedal is different from the una corda pedal because that pedal sustains all of the notes while this one only sustains one of them.
Digital pianos produce sound electronically. Basically, it just plays back piano samples that's stored on a keyboard.
A soundboard, which is a large wooden plate that radiates a large volume of sound over a wide range of the frequencies, amplifies the sound produced by the vibrations of the strings. When the hammer strikes the string, it moves back and forth. In doing so, it displaces air, and this is how sound waves are created. You can find the soundboard underneath all of the strings of the piano.
For housing all of the sounds desired in a piano.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?